Ascending and descending 4s in a scale. I spent a lot of years trying to get this nailed down and figure out a way to do it that didn't involve some kind of crazy trick, whether it's sweeping or hybrid picking or whatever. Just having a version of this scalar sequence that could be done across strings using just alternate picking. So that's it. So basically, you're going up 4 notes, coming back, you know, the next note kind of thing, and then going up 4 notes. So basically, even number of notes per string always works for picking. Troy Grady has talked about this a lot. So another awesome YouTuber, Tom Gilroy, talked about it a lot for sure. Frank Gambale, actually, in a speed picking book like decades ago, also talked about it. That's one of the core components of his system, where when he changes strings, is even number of notes per string. So in this instance, we got 4. I'm in the key of C major, no sharps or flats, starting on an A note. So C major from the 6th degree, or A Aeolian, or A natural minor, whatever you want to call it. So I got 4 notes for the first system. Okay, then I'm going to start, that's A, B, C, D. And then it's going to go B, C, D, E, and this system is going to be 2 notes per string. Okay, then the next one, I change strings completely. C, D, E, F. Okay, so we got 4, then 2, then 4 again. So you could literally practice this just to pick the part. So we got 4 on the low E, then 2 on the low E and 2 on the A, and then 4 on the A. Okay, then rinse, repeat for the rest of the strings. Okay, so we end up with and descending is the same, just backwards. Now this sequence is really prevalent in well, 2 guys for sure. 3 actually: Al Dimeola, Uli Roth, and of course Yngwie Malmsteen. Yngwie does it all over the place. He's got a different system kind of going on, kind of a combination of alternate picking, sweeping, and hammer-on pull-off, and that's great too. I wanted one that was just picking, end of story, that was simple, that worked. I'm a downstroke escape player, so that means as per the Troy Grady naming convention, when I'm alternate picking, I tend to my tendency is to want to escape on a downstroke. So that means the upstrokes are kind of trapped in between the strings, sort of thing. So I have to take advantage of that. So I start on an upstroke. There we go. It works. It's easy, actually. Marshall Harrison, that's another guy that I kind of got the idea off of for this. And again, Troy Grady's got a really great kind of a downstroke escape picking kind of a collection, to learn from or whatever. But if you tend to start on a downstroke and escape on an upstroke, that's okay too. That this will work perfectly for that too. Just reverse your picking. Easy as that. And it works. It's really consistent. One thing that I did notice when, for me and my picking, is that if I pick too hard, like if I'm going too aggressively towards the body, the pick will end up being trapped in between the strings, and that's bad. So I guess the cure for that is to keep it really light, which ends up having a real impact on my tone. So I'm using wrist to pick there. If you're an elbow guy, if you tend to use your elbow a lot, then you're going to kind of default to a downstroke escape, and it works there as well too. I played using elbow for quite a while, so so this is kind of a 2-for-1 sort of thing as far as single escape goes. The double escape, being able to pick a curved pick stroke, that's a whole other story. That's reserved for those special people that can pull that off. So I mean, this is just one kind of scalar fragment of this, but you could utilize this to develop an entire vocabulary, ascending and descending. Like lots of people use this single string kind of thing. Now it never ends. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. For me, sometimes like the left hand gets in a little bit of a tangle. The left hand is definitely a little bit more complicated, but I'll take it. It's represents getting kind of a lick like this together in a week, as opposed to killing yourself maybe for years trying to get a good double escape going. So yeah, 4 notes, 2 notes, and then 4 notes again, and then start over. Alright, I hope that's helpful. Have fun.